Hello everybody, my name is Emma and today I am doing something a little bit different for a video today. Today we are going to be making compliments mini pies. When you first buy the pies, they're going to come into stacks of 3. Mom just restacked them for me for the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate all these pies. Once you buy these pies, you're going to have to let them thaw for 10 to 15 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up the cookie tray with all these pies. And while we're doing that, let me tell you about this really cool campaign that I made. It's called the #SaveTheTalkingDolls campaign. And you know the company Jack's Pacific. They're the ones responsible for the talking and singing versions of the Disney toddler line. Now recently, their newer Disney toddler dolls, they don't talk in other countries like their American counterparts. So I have made this campaign to fundraise money to buy all the dolls that currently only talk in the United States. From the United States, hire voice actresses to voice the dolls in other languages, and finally, fundraise the money to Jack's Pacific so that we could get these poor souls reproduced in other countries with their phrases. How am I going to fundraise the money to do this? I am going to become a babysitter and a full-time musician. And I think we got all the pies lined up. So we have 6 rows of 4 pies on this cookie sheet right here. Now it is time for the next step. The next thing you want to do to make your pies is make sure that there's nothing in your oven. So usually we like to store the roaster in our oven. You might want to get those things out of the oven before you start baking your pies. As we head towards the oven, we are going to open it up. And as you can see, there is the roaster in there. So we're just going to take everything out of the oven so that we can have a good baking surface. And there we go. We have a fresh baking surface. Next thing you want to do is make sure your oven is preheated. So we have a button on our oven that says bake. And what we want to do is hit the arrow until it says 375. So there we go. 375 degrees is what you need it to bake your compliments pies. What we have to do now is wait for the oven to beat, and then we're good to put our compliments pies in. Now it is time for us to put our pies in the oven. If you guys are kids watching this, I would definitely recommend getting an adult to help you or wearing oven mitts. That really helps protect your hands from getting burned. I'm gonna get some oven mitts. I'm gonna use the rubber ones because I think they're pretty cool. So our oven hasn't beeped yet, but it says that it has been heated. So we're gonna trust that. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the oven and we are gonna put our mini pies inside. Oh, it just beeped, so that means it is now heated to the perfect amount. And we're just gonna put them in nice and gently. There we go. It's a little off-centered, but you know, I'm visually impaired and who cares about being center anyway? All right. Now we've got to let these babies bake. So it's been about 15 minutes since our pies have started baking, and now we are good to get our pies out of the oven. Ah, that sounds steamy. When you're baking, we definitely recommend using both hands to get things out of the oven. And here are our lovely pies out of the oven. And now we've got to close the oven. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place these pies on top of the stove because they have to cool. Before I forget, I've got to turn off the oven. It is now time for us to make the filling. So what we need is 3 cups of milk. Now we take the powder mix and we pour it into the pot. So it comes in this package right here, and we have got to open it. So now we're gonna pour the powder in. Alright guys, that already turned on the back burner for me. We had to put it on medium. So now it is time for us to mix the mixture. We're gonna make a really good butterscotch filling. And we've got to stir it for 15 minutes. See you in 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes now, so our pot is just about ready to be turned off. And we've got to turn it off. We're gonna slide the pot off the heat, and we've got to keep mixing. And the mixture is already starting to get really thick. We're gonna let it cool for 5 minutes. So our time is almost up. And we have prepared a measuring cup for when we pour the pie mixture into our tarts of pie. So now our first batch is ready to be poured into our pie tarts. Gotta make sure not to overfill them, because that would be a bad thing. Time for more mix. Here is my dad pouring in some more of the mixture for our pies. And oh my gosh guys, don't these pies look delicious? I wish you guys could be here to try them. Let me know down in the comments down below, guys, what your favorite kind of pie is. Whether it's chocolate, or vanilla, or butterscotch. And let me know in the comments down below what else you want me to bake. And these pies are going to be very perfect for doll videos. And then we're going to take them, put them in the refrigerator, and they are going to chill for an hour. And then they will be ready to eat. And that, my friends, is how to make butterscotch compliments mini pies. Well guys, if you all enjoyed this wonderful video, definitely make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, ring the bell so you can get notified on my newest and latest videos that come out in the future. And I will see you all in my next video. Peace! It is now time to try the Compliments Mini Butterscotch Pie. Let's see how this pie tastes. Look at how beautiful it is, guys. Okay, let's try it. Now this pie tastes amazing. That is how to make your Butterscotch Compliments mini pies.